So, hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm Volvi and today we're going to do another character preview model, and this time it's gonna be Finn Balor, Balor Club. As you see, he is a modern era striker. That's how look is called. The trainer bonus at 5000 is moves that destroy black gems will destroy 5 more black gems, which is kind of really useful. If you don't have a Braun Strowman powerhouse, Finn Balor is your best option to go with, because like Braun Strowman is not available in the game right now, like it doesn't exist anymore. Maybe in future they will bring Braun Strowman, but for now you have Finn Balor with you to destroy more blacks. If you have Braun and Finn, that would be much better also, but still really good as a trainer though. He has a links with the NXT, links with Raw, he has a links with the club, Irish, Team BNB, WrestleMania 35, Modern Era. It does have a specific gear which is kind of I would say a useless one also, but in the similar time also useful. It's like every time the perks one only, it's like take 5% less damage from all core moves. If I'm not wrong, it's the like every time buff for or I say tour perks. I would say it's the same, exactly same bonus which Balor's this gear gets. Let's see what the gear looks like with him. You're gonna get this gear in the gear loot. Let's see. He has that logo of the rainbow type, and the boots also he has rainbow type gear. Kinda like the gear, but not useful for the bonuses. But yeah, for look wise, I would say definitely good. So let's see the moveset for Finn Balor. Basically, he has the moveset which rely on the gem damage, not the move damage. So let me show you the moveset. Is the moveset that you do at 3-star, but I would say this moveset is like you can't recycle this moveset. Like even though you put down some skill plates on that, it's like you didn't gonna recycle that still. So that's a big issue. But the best thing he has, he does a lot of damage with this moveset. So he has the running drop kick, 8 MP blue move, deal 10.9k damage and make 6 random red gems into black gem. The ballet kick, 7 MP green move, deal 6.8k damage and make 4 random gems into black gem. The missile drop kick, 9 MP blue move, deal 14.9k damage and make 5 random purple gems into black gems. Now basically this poster kind of reminding me about Tech Booker, because Booker also has 2 moves which creates the exactly same color, but one creates like red one and other creates for, I think for purple it also creates, I don't know, like I didn't remember the Booker now. So but he also create like the specific color into the his main color, and the Balor color is main is black, so he is making that. But he has a finisher which does those bonus damage also with those specifically green gems, but he has the ballet kick which makes randoms into black gems. So that's kind of an interesting one and can do much high damage. Like you use the drop kick, make reds into black. If you manage to get missile drop kick also, then you make purples into black. Then you use the ballet kick and then make all the board into the black, and like you're gonna blow up. Like it's kind of like blast gem thing, I remember. The trainers was a kind of an interesting one you have, and you have two trainers to go with. Like either you can use Steel to start with more greens, or either you use Lawler to start with more blues. I'm gonna do with this, and after that I'm gonna do one more match, but I'm gonna use Steel instead of Lawler. So I'm using Lawler now to start with more blues. I'm using Titus O'Neil to create more blacks, and if you're seeing this video maybe 2-3 months ago or maybe 5-6 months ago, so yeah, it's gonna create something like that only at 3-star. At 4-star, 5-star it would be a different story, but at 3-star gold it's gonna make 8, 9 and 10 if you use Titus O'Neil then. but the buff he gets for this month's heatwave contest, that he gonna create 4 more black gems. So that means instead of he's gonna create 10, he's gonna make 14 of those. The Pelican gonna make 12, and Mr. Dropkick gonna get 13 of those. So that way you're gonna blow up the hole. So, but there's not gonna be more than 7 or 8 blacks, or sorry, purples or reds on the board. It's like kind of a board dependent also. And we are using Hogan to just do 2200 damage, which is a very good damage also. So that way the stats we see, the blacks are doing 5.8k damage, which is a big damage, I would say. And remember, Balor is a striker, so he can hit a lot hard of those black gems. If I say the belt, like I didn't putting a belt on him because I don't know if it is worthy or not to put it on, but that's still enough to end up the match. But if you still want to put a strap, like you put all the Fury medals and go with the all move damage medal, and like try to eclipse a black gem damage medal also, so that way you can do much high damage with those black gems. Kind of interesting one. So let's go against Jim Uso. Alright. Okay, we are not really ready with our blues, but we do have a green match, so let's take that. So there's like bunch of purples and reds there. Okay, just take some of those things. Let's try and make 4 reds. I would say it's gonna only match those. Let's create first some purples. Let's make this blow up the board, and that's all. So as you see, that works really bad. That was very strong. Like, remember, this is the buff one I'm playing with Finn Balor. After the Heatwave solo contest is over, the buffs are also gone. So that means he's gonna make 8, 9 and 10 gems only. But I'm gonna make a gameplay video also where I'm gonna, like, when his buffs are gone, then I'm gonna make a gameplay video, and then I will show you what 8, 9 and 10 gems, if he has those gems, like 8, 9, 10, which I tell you, would work or not for him. So let's see using Justin now. Alright, let's see this the same spec. We're gonna use it. As you see, the same spec, but the trainers we used is different. First of all, I was putting on the steel, but I was thinking, like, we have the buff for this month for the Heatwave solo contest, and I was thinking we don't even need the steel dinosaur new for that to create black. So I'm using the double MP trainer for that, steel and Lawler to start with more greens and more blue respectively. So now it's gonna create 10, it's gonna make 8, and it's gonna make 9 of those with the buff. Without the buff also it would be same, but when you use the dinosaur needle. Alright, so we are not ready with our blues for that, but let's take a free turn for that. Almost gonna end my turn, Ray. Let's create purples. Would it end my turn? No. So let's make those. It would end my turn. If I say alright, definitely that's gonna do that. I can use the running drop key and just blow up things and match is over, but I wanna see this. and still that works. And my PC's battery is low. Sucks, but still, that was really impressive. Like, even though you use Tidus on you, that doesn't matter. Like, you use Tidus on you or not, that doesn't matter also with the buff. Still, that works well. That was very impressive. Alright guys, so yeah, that is pretty much it for Finn Balor, the Balor Club. He is very strong character with that. Like, even if you have buff or if you don't getting a buff for it, he's still a very beastable guy. Like, you are like making those reds and purples into black, then suddenly you make randoms into black. Sometimes you make purples into black, and sometimes the red into black may gonna end the match with that one. Like, you don't even need the belly kick for that. There's other moves also. So it's the GUERSA'Ns. It's the 13 MP black move. It's a finisher, deals 9.1k damage and destroys 6 random gems and win the opponent. Very useless one for this one. Like, no, it's a very useless finisher for him. He has a reverse 1916, which is a 11 MP black move, deal 3.7k damage and deal 2.1k bleed damage to your opponent for 4 turns. Kind of a useful one, like you can use instead of using the ballet kick. If like purples and reds making into black, that would be really useful, and then use the bleed one and like you just pin him and that would be over. But that still does only 2.1k, and that means it's gonna deal like 8k and overall like 11k damage it's gonna do for the reverse 1916. Not that kind of a useful one. He has the moves with him for the 4-star. He has jumping and security, which deals damage and steals silence gems. Very useless one, which is not useful at all. He has 1916, which deals damage and swap a 1x4 random area into green gems, which is kind of a really useful one. Like, you use the ballet kick, you reverse 1916 and use the 1916. Like, the ballet kick gonna make black, and then you use the bleed one and then use this one to reload your green. That way you can recycle at 5-star one. Very useful moveset would be at 5-star. At 6-star, he has Link Blade. It's deal damage and destroy a random 3x3 area. It's also useful, but at the same time it is useless also, because it's gonna destroy the 3x3 random area. It's like if it is like choose a 3x3 area to destroy, that could be really useful. That's you gonna choose according to you that where you wanted to put those 3x3 area, and that way you're gonna recycle. But there is a very less chance that random area gonna gives recycle to your moveset. So I like this moveset, but at the same time I don't like this moveset. I'm so sorry, this move. Yeah, but at 3-star he has something special, and he's very strong at 3-star. At 4-star I don't know how, if it is gonna increase that much, or is it gonna do that much damage which he does at 3-star gold. I don't know, we're gonna check it out at 4-star gold preview. But at 5-star he has specially this move which gonna do something recycle, because in this moveset he doesn't recycle. The main purpose of this moveset is only to do a much high black gem damage, and that is it for Finn Balor. So really good one. You can use him, try him out him, and enjoy the gameplay for it. And thanks so much for watching. If you didn't subscribe our channel, make sure you do subscribe our channel, because we post new video. If you didn't like the video, please leave a like and share. If you have any comments or any questions to say, feel free to ask me, and see you in the next video. Till then, be peace.